Okay. Do. Good morning. I am trying to, here we go, trying to look for a pen. Good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing? In the chat, if you can, let me know how you're doing. In one word, describe how it's going. I'm trying to see if it's cloudy right now or if it's just dark. I cannot tell outside my window at the moment. I'm a little tired. Good morning. The whole time change always throws me off. How are y'all doing with the time change? How are we doing? Oh, here are my pens. I found them. Okay. Happy Monday. I snoozed. Oh, excellent. So you have your emoji. Yeah, I feel a little bit like that too. I'm in a good mood, but I'm still trying to adjust. Definitely still trying to adjust. Goodness, it is rough every spring, is it not? Get another light over here. Okay, it's a little dark. There we go. Okay, much better. Phone's on silent. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and read our song for the morning, and we're gonna do. Let's do Psalm 20. Psalm 20, I'm reading from the CSB. Again, for those of you who have been following along, this is Psalms of the Bible printed by Holman. It has the Psalms, every Psalm in the Bible, in both the CSB and the KJV. Okay, so this is Psalm 20, Deliverance in Battle. It says, "May the Lord answer you in a day of trouble. May the name of Jacob's God protect you. May he send you help from the sanctuary and sustain you from Zion. May he remember all your offerings and accept your burnt offering. May he give you what your heart desires and fulfill your whole purpose. Let us shout for joy at your victory and lift the banner in the name of our God. May the Lord fulfill all your requests. Now I know that the Lord gives victory to his anointed. He will answer him from his holy heaven with mighty victories from his right hand. Some take pride in chariots and others in horses, but we take pride in the name of the Lord our God. They collapse and fall, but we rise and stand firm. Lord, give us victory. Sorry, I didn't read that right. Last verse. Lord, give victory to the King. May he answer us on the day that we call." That was Psalm 20. That was good. I like that. All right. You know what I need to do is I need to put the bookmark next to the whatever I just read so I know, because sometimes I forget. Okay. Let us do our question for the day. Um, rolling the dice, and it's light blue. I don't know if you can see that. Light blue, which brings us to just for fun. Let's see what it asks. Just for fun. Okay, this is a good question. Is it important to you to record memories? And if so, what are your favorite ways to do so? Okay, so I am not the best at recording memories. I have family members who are really good with taking pictures, and I have family and friends who are really good at like taking pictures at all the family gatherings. It doesn't even have to be like a holiday or anything, but just they're snapping photos and making sure that the memories are captured. I wish I was good at that. I really do. I really aspire to be like a memory keeper. I would love to be the kind of person who does, you know, prints the photos out and makes a scrapbook or whatever. I really want to be that person. I don't know if it's, I feel like I don't have time or good morning, or if I feel like, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what my problem is, but I want to be better at it. I want to be better at journaling and recording memories. I think it's important. I really do. I'm just not terribly good at it. How about y'all? Are you good at memory keeping and recording special times? And even just like, it doesn't have to be special times, just like good times, right? With family and friends, or even by yourself. I don't know. I need to work on that. I really do. I really do need to work on that. Let me know either in the comments or in the chat if you are good at memory keeping, if it's something that you find to be an important thing. I think it's important. I just don't possess the talent. Okay. Let's talk about our top 3 for the week. Last week, my top 3 were following my chore schedule, following my morning ritual, and doing contract hours. So, contract hour work. So, I didn't get as many work hours as I wanted to. So that was kind of a bummer, but and I didn't follow my chore schedule. I did for like one day, and I did not complete it. And my morning ritual, not so much either. However, the week before, you always have good intentions, but no follow through with memory keeping. That's me too. I have the best intentions, and I do not keep it up. So that's okay. Maybe in the future. There's always hope, right? There's always hope for change. And also, just because we have a hard time following through with a goal, it doesn't mean that we're failing. It just might mean that in that season, there's something else that's more important. And that's okay. You journal and take pictures. If you have a memory come to mind, you might journal about it. That's good. That's really, really good. That's really good. Yeah, I just need to be better about it. Part of it, I think, is because for the season that I'm in, and this season's been kind of long. So for the past, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years, it's had sort of like some major, I don't know, stressors that have just kind of precluded me from focusing on some other things. And that happens to us all, right? And so hopefully in the next year or two, some of those things will kind of shift, and maybe I'll have some time for some other things. And some of that is emotional time, or emotional space. So, we'll see. Okay, so I did not really do any of my goals this past week from my top 3. However, the week before, I wanted to clean, declutter, and organize my bedroom. My closet was in there as well. It had kind of gotten out of hand. And my office. And I got those 3 things done. I didn't mention my office last time. Not on getting them done, but you did get your office cleaned up. See? Yeah, so did I. Right behind me, you can see like some papers and stuff. That's just a bag of things that need to get shredded. But the rest of my office is pretty clean, and I have one project to do on my desk. I have a little piece of like organization that I want to put on my desk and see if it works. We'll see. So I did get my office clean, I got my bedroom clean, and I got my closet organized. So I'm counting that as a win. Sometimes we may not get stuff done from the past, but we end up moving it forward, and I'm totally fine with that. So hopefully I can move some of the things from last week forward to this week or next week, and I'll be totally fine. My top 3 for this week, though, and I'm looking at my power sheets and trying to pull some of my goals from there. Oh, I can mark the fact that I clean and organize my office. I've got my markers over there. Let's see. I need to. I really do need to prep for tax season or for tax filing. It is tax season. Let's see. How many more? I could do that next week. I can do that next week. I'm looking at my calendar here. Yeah, I could do that next week. Let's see. I do have contract work I need to do, so that's going to get put right back on. I have a particular project I need to finish. So we're going to do contract hours. I have some things I need to do for Club 119. We're going to do that. And I'm not going to put any house stuff on my list this week. I have it pretty well in hand. We're gonna work on the. We're gonna work, and this is not the week to do that. Never mind. I was gonna say the morning ritual, but with the time change, I'm just gonna do what I can with what I've got. I'm not gonna force it. Maybe my evening. Let's do evening ritual. Okay. Those are my top 3. I have some contract work I gotta do. I've got work to do for Club 119, some really big things I got to work on, and I'm really excited about. And then I've got my evening ritual, and then there's some other things I got to do. In Club 119, I got to prep for our next Bible study after our study in John. I've also got to prep for my next Bible study at my church. I've got a ton of things to keep me occupied, as I'm sure you guys do too. So, but those are just the top 3, and I'll fill in the rest later today. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it there. Okay. All right. Let's talk about our challenge for the week. No, before we do that, anybody reading or listening to anything interesting lately? I have been listening to a ton of audiobooks lately, and I think I mentioned that last week, but this week, or I should say for the past couple of days, I've been listening to a book called The Woman They Could Not Silence. One Woman, Her Incredible Fight for Freedom, and the Men Who Tried to Make Her Disappear. This is about, whoops, sorry. You're getting the reflection. Sorry, guys. This is about a woman named Kate Moore is the author. She also wrote Radium Girls. If you've ever heard of that book, it was fantastic. I read it several years ago. But this is a book about a woman who got thrown in an insane asylum by her husband, basically for having a different opinion than he did about religion and politics. And this is in the 1860s, and she soon discovered that she wasn't the only one who was in this situation. Lots of women in the hospital asylum that she was in were also in similar situations. So there were women who actually did have some mental illness, but then there were women who simply got thrown away in the asylum just because they may have had different opinions, or they spoke too much, or really simple basic things that we take for granted nowadays. And so she is trying to fight for her freedom and prove that she's not truly insane. It's a true story, and the woman's name is Elizabeth Packard. Elizabeth, Packard. Packard. You can Google her and you can see a picture of her, but it's a fascinating story. Kate Moore is a fantastic historical nonfiction writer. So everything she's writing is fact. It's from the extensive research that she has done, but it reads like a novel or a documentary. So it's very, very well done, and I'm enjoying it immensely. I'm 7 hours and 48 minutes in, and I have 6 hours and 48 minutes left. It's a big book, but anyway, that's what I'm listening to now. In the comments or in the chat, let me know, what are you listening to or reading or enjoying lately? I'm still working on I cannot really think of the name now. John Mark Comer's book. I cannot remember what it's called. Oh, my Lanta. John Mark Comer. We're going to just... it's called Practicing the Way. Practicing the Way. And I'm also reading... I want to start the book... The Women by Kristen Hanna, which has been... It's a new release, and it's been popular. It's about women during Vietnam. So that should be interesting. Anyway, that's what I'm reading right now. I'm listening to just some of my playlists. Nothing really new. Last week, I listened to the same playlist basically all week, because sometimes when I'm in like work mode, I'll put the same music on because it helps me stay in that flow, in that mode, you know? You're reading the Book of Longings by Susan Monk Kidd. Is it good? I have heard of that. I've never read it. I've heard of it. How do you like it? Let me know how you like it. Do I need to put it on my TBR? That's what I need to know. Do I need to put it on my TBR? Because I have heard of that book. I forgot what it's about, but anyway. It is fabulous. Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. Awesome. Definitely need to add it to my TBR. Okay, awesome. Excuse me, you all. I'm like drinking water and talking. It's doing its thing. Okay, add. I'm writing it down. Book of Longings. To TBR. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now for our challenge. So I have my wellness action deck and I have my faith action deck. Let's do a faith challenge this time around. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Oh, I like that. Oh man, these are really, really good. All right, let's do this. Okay. We'll do these two. All of these are really good. All right, first one, set a timer for 10 minutes and write down your prayers. Set a timer for 10 minutes and write down your prayers. And then number 2, choose a simple action or kindness that you can do today or this week to bless someone you love. Okay? Choose a simple action or kindness that you can do today or this week to bless someone you love. And then first one, set a timer for 10 minutes and write down your prayers. I'm going to write this down really quick. Random act of kindness. That's just, I'm going to shorthand it. Act of kindness. And set a timer for 10 and write down prayers. Okay. Those are the challenges. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. So Book of Longings is a fictional tale or a fictional telling story, of the women Jesus married. That's an interesting premise. That's a really interesting. That might be the reason why I didn't pick it up right away. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Interesting. And then Cindy K is reading Deep Blue Sky by Valerie Howard. I don't know that book. Deep Blue Sky. Okay. And Alma's reading Half My Sky. Deep Blue Sea. I don't know why I said Deep Blue Sky. Sorry, you guys. Deep Blue Sea. Did we talk about that? That sounds familiar. Half My Sky. It's about autism, marriage, and the messiness that is building a family. Ooh, that looks really good. Should we just turn this into book club, you guys? Let's see. Half My Sky. Interesting. Very good. Awesome. I got 3 books. 3 book recs. I love it. Thank you. Okay, so we've got our challenges. We got our top 3. Let's see what else. Challenges, top 3. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to talk about. Some big changes are coming to Club 119. Let's see. You were surprised, but still recommend. It gives a good picture of what life was like for Jewish women in 1880. Okay. All right. Interesting. I mean, it is fictional. I would appreciate the historical aspect. Very good. Challenges, top 3. What we're reading and enjoying. I think we're good. Okay, so I think I'm seeing a little bit of blue sky, which means I should take a walk today. I think we've got rain and clouds in the forecast, and our temperatures are going to be all whack this week. We're going to have like 3 different situations this week. It's going to be fun. But I'm going to try to get some walking in. I'm going to try to keep my windows open as much as I can, as long as it's not raining, to keep our energy bill down. Yay. Yeah, it's going to be really, really good. It's going to be a good week. We're going to claim that. All right, you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and for participating. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Monday and rest of the week. And if you need anything, let me know. I'll be happy to help with anything that I am able to. And with that, let's go ahead and have a prayer, and I'll let you go and get on with the rest of your Monday. All right, let me just scooch in. Hello. Okay, here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this day, for waking us up this morning, and for giving us a new Monday. We ask that you would be with us as we go about our work and our responsibilities. Please be with each family represented here in this group, for anyone, including anyone who's watching the replay. We also ask that you would continue to guide and direct our steps, how we make good choices and do what it is in our hands that you have put in. Do what you have placed in our hands to do. Please be with us who might be struggling with a time change. Please give us energy and wherewithal to stay focused and on task. We thank you so much for all the blessings we have in this life, and we just ask that you would give us the opportunity and the desire to share those blessings with others. We thank you. We praise you for being such a great God, and for fighting our battles, and for giving us strength, and all the things that we truly could not have without you. We ask all of these, that we ask that you would continue to bless us, and we ask all of these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Whew, you all, I am struggling. Okay, thank you so much, you all. Have a great day, blessings, and have a fabulous week. I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.